All right, this is a super fun piece called Wedding Day at Troldhaugen. I'm going to take you through bit by bit and page by page. So we have right at the beginning, you're in the key of D, and it's just doing open fifths. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and... So what you had there is this fun triplet, and it just goes through this first inversion position of D, and it just stays there until you move to here, and this becomes a B minor 7, and then your right hand just stays right there, and that's an E11 chord if you count up E minor, root third, fifth, 7, 9, 11. But I prefer to just think of the right hand just staying put, then A suspended, except for it jumps up to there. Then we move into the key of G major, and we're going to hang out on first inversion of G. And this is a big G7 over an E. And we just stay in that G position as the left hand moves to an A chord. And then it's D suspended. And it resolves into just a D major straddled between the hands. Then moving on in measure 11, it's open fifths again. A suspended, G major. Now, that was all just a repeat. So we're moving on. Measure 21, you have open A. And then it's going to go to A, and it's a root position. Is what. And then it throws in that cool sound right there. A chord with all of its neighbors right there. But you want to finger this. Like that. Okay? And then we get this. Okay? Right there. I mean, this is, it's a G diminished falling into A. Here's your G sharp diminished. And it's not a fully sharp, they're fully diminished, that would have been there. Okay, coming into an A flat augmented that opens up into this beautiful C over G. And then we have G7. Resolves to this C major right there over, and it's so fun because it's not resolved until the C steps down. Then we have C major, the three neighbors, and then we have the same idea, B diminished, moving into C, and you want that to be super clear. They recommend fingering it like this, and you can, or this is probably going to make it easier to be clear and get a nice clean triplet. B augmented is just magical, moving into that A flat is a typo, free score I got here. It's a B flat in measure 30. It's just E flat over B flat. And then we have B flat 7 moving in to a B flat resolving. So E flat to E flat. Now this next part right here, starting at measure, pick up to 32. It's just a big E7 stepping up like this. And it goes up to there and comes back. And then it's going to come A flat over C. And it's just stepping up. Going to do the same thing while keeping these there. But it's such a celebratory kind of a sound. A flat 7. So he just is going from here to here on the A flat, and he goes above it and then just plays around those. This is pick up to 36. Little accents. And then D flat over A flat. Same concept. Gonna go to there. And it's all of this, by the way, it stays over an E flat the whole time. And then here, it's E flat. Well, it's actually B flat 7 over E flat. And then you jump up, so you have this ninth that's kind of hard to reach. Do your best to reach that. Grieg must have had some big hands. He played this at his wedding for his wife, by the way. And then just invert that upward. And then he just moves through this pattern. F minor, then B flat. So F minor, B flat, F, and then, excuse me, I went to the wrong one there. B flat, and then E flat major, C minor. Well, it's not even C minor. Let me give you that. It's F minor, B flat, and then we have an E flat major and an A flat major. Watch it. F minor, B flat, E flat, A flat, coming to a G, leading into an A flat, then it's A flat over G flat, then it's A flat over F, and that's, okay, some scores, oh yeah, it's A flat minor. And then we have over E doing an A7. Here's the A chord with the 7 in both places. And that just erupts into a D major, doing the same thing as before, but the left hand is running. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Quadruplets to quintuplets. Look at that rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3. And then he's just going to come into the B minor 7 here. And then the E, A suspended. But the B minor goes triplet, triplet 2, E, and then the E goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, E7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, or to there, excuse me. So watch this. Here's measure 51 is where I am. A suspended. Now he goes into G major, same thing. Now look at that right there. You have, it's the same as the right hand, that G major 7. It's truly an E9. And then it inverts that G major 7. I would just think of the whole thing as G major 7 over an E. And then we have it's actually G major over A. It starts with this A and comes into here. Then here it's a straight up A major, resolving to D major. All right, then it's going to come back and repeat that later after a simple, beautiful B section that I will record on another recording.